Newsfirst, Newsline with Faraz, Shauketaly.
And a jolly good morning to you. This is Newsline, live from the Newsfirst studios in Dawson Street in Colombo. And what turns out to be a sort of wet-ish morning. And this morning we've got with us here the person who is in the news almost on a 24-hour basis the last few days. And that is the Director General of the Disaster Management Center, and that's Dr. S. Amalanathan is with us this morning. Very good morning to you, Doctor.
Good morning.
And thank you very much for coming on our program. I'm sure you're a very busy man these days, but thank you for taking the time out and coming here to share the challenges that are going on at your Disaster Management Center. How bad is the problem this time round?
Yeah, the southwest monsoon already initiated 3 days ago. Currently, the total number of 30,000 families consist of about 119,000 people affected by the prevailing bad flood situation, especially for 10 districts in the southwest part of the Sri Lanka.
And you know, when you say affected people, what constitutes affected people?
The particular people cannot continually stay with their home. That means the affected people.
So they're displaced.
They can displaced.
Right.
They can continuously stay their own home.
Right. So they may be facing evacuation, but they can't stay there like 24 hours because of the challenges.
They can't continue their normal activities.
Right. So that constitutes the affected person. Right. And this is quite a lot, right? Nearly 120,000 people.
Compared with the last year. Last year about over 900,000 people displaced.
Last year?
2017 southwest monsoon period. And also 219 people also lost their lives.
Oh, I see. So last year we were not so well off. But this year we fingers crossed.
Last year we faced major 6 landslide also.
Yes.
Out of this 290 deaths, only 59 deaths occurred by heavy rain or flood.
Okay.
The balance that occurred by that landslide.
Right. Okay. And I see. So this year we've been lucky so far.
Up to today we are lucky.
Right. So but then
the prevailing situation can be continued.
Right. But what's the forecast for today? There's more rain forecast, isn't there? Today?
The last 12 hours, the Ratnapura district received over 100 millimeters rainfall.
Wow. Okay.
In future, the coming 24 hours, we expect heavy rainfall above 100 to 150 millimeters. Sabrahamua, Western, Central, Northwestern Province and Kolan Matra district.
So between 100 and 150 millimeters?
100 to 150 millimeters.
That's about 1.5 times more than we've had in Ratnapura. So that's a lot of rain. So we need to be on full alert.
Yes, and our disaster management center and ministries are continually watching very carefully.
Right.
And our emergency operations center is functioning 24 hours.
Okay.
24 hours.
Right.
Already we have attacks 5,500 military person resources for the evacuation activities.
Right.
And also we have sent the boats. For example, Ratnapura district we have already sent 57 boats And also,
so you've got these boats are your own boats.
Already ministry has
got them.
yeah.
So
we have had about 242 boats and engine.
Right. So this is serious business. You've got it all. You've got the equipment ready.
Yes.
Very good.
Already we have prepared our national plan for pre-preparedness.
Yes. So that's the thing. You've got here pre-preparedness, response, and then you've got your relief risk operation, which is the relief and recovery.
Yeah.
So these are the three main functions of the Disaster Management Center. So what do you do for pre-preparedness then?
1 month ago, we have prepared our national plan for Southwest Monsoon with a stakeholder. And also we have already handed over the responsibility to particular agency.
Right.
Already we have handed over the responsibility to 3 forces.
Right.
We have handed over some responsibility National Building Research Organization.
Right.
They have prepared separate sectoral plan.
Okay.
And also ministry has prepared the integrated plan.
Right. Okay.
Now we are implementing that plan.
I see. Okay. So the stakeholders are several. You have the Met Department, the National Building people, then you have the Health Authority, you have the local government people, Ministry of Home Affairs, and the Irrigation Department. So several stakeholders.
Yeah.
All pushing and working hopefully in the same direction.
Now Ministry of Disaster Management is coordinating all over the activities.
I see. Okay.
All over the activities.
Right.
And also we have already Honorable Minister has declared the 2 weeks period disaster pre-preparedness week from May 20th up to 2nd of June.
Right.
And also we have prepared our district plan also.
Yeah.
This plan.
Oh, I see. There you are. There you go.
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera can get this.
Yeah. This plan.
Yeah.
This plan belongs to Kalatura district.
Let me show that on my screen thing there. Over here. We'll have a look at that. That's the plan.
This is a one district plan.
This is one district plan. And you've got how many of these?
Already we have identified 1,422 training program, awareness program, mock drills.
So that's a lot.
Yeah.
Right. Do you have this in all the languages?
Yes.
Okay. Right. That's excellent. It's good to see the ministry is at work actually.
Yeah.
It's, because but anyway, you're doing a grand job. That's what everybody's saying. And but what are the other? Now I raised this yesterday. When I looked at Google Earth at the Kalu River.
Yeah.
And as we started from Colombo and looked at it and followed the fortunes of the Kalu River going upstream, I noticed that in various places. One thing I noticed was the size, the width of the river was reduced considerably in some places.
Yeah.
Then I saw things like sand mining going on.
Yeah.
And then I saw at some places you can actually see the river bed, so which indicates to me that it's not that deep there.
Yeah.
And then of course we have the sea mouth where the water finally leaves.
Yeah.
Now I was wondering, when you have the river sort of reducing in the width, obviously various things need to be done. The cleaning needs to be done.
Yeah.
Enforcement needs to be done, because there are people who don't care tuppence about anything. They come and encroach and treat it as their own, without any regard to the environment and the damage that they're doing, and also illegal sand mining and so on. But I was also wondering, so how good is the river management?
Yeah.
How good is it?
We can't stop any natural disaster.
No, you can't.
What? We can reduce the impact.
Yeah.
the pre-preparedness is very important.
Right.
Pre-preparedness is very important.
Yeah.
The Kalakanga.
Yeah.
The Kalakanga, the flood.
The flood area.
The flood area bring the garbage.
Yes, and all the debris.
All the debris.
Yeah.
That bring. The best people has to remove that particular garbage.
Right.
That responsible belong to particular people.
Right.
And also there are two institutions manage this garbage.
Right.
One is a local authority.
Right.
And the second one, Department of Irrigation.
Right.
Department of Irrigation. During the flood period, the irrigation department has to remove this particular garbage.
Yeah. Garbage is a big problem.
Big problem.
Yeah.
Already ministry has instructed to remove this garbage.
Yeah.
Already they have initiated this step day before yesterday.
Right.
Already the mouth, Galaganga, sea mouth, opened 3 days ago.
Right.
3 or 4 days ago.
That's in Kalutura.
In Kalutura.
Yeah.
In Kalutura. I think the size of the mouth is very big.
Right.
The last 3 days, the flood, the particular the flood, remove that sand, mouth sand.
Right.
The flow is going, but there are some barriers.
Okay.
Why this garbage?
Right.
The already Honorable Minister and Secretary also instructed to Irrigation Department to remove this garbage.
Right.
Already we have sent the machinery also.
Right.
Now they are working.
So that's working.
That's working. The one thing I don't accept that one thing, we can't deep the particular mouth.
Right.
Because of sometime the salinity water
might flow the other way.
That's a main problem.
Right.
That is a main.
Therefore you can't dig and make the mouth deeper.
Yeah.
I see. So that sometimes it's not as easy as it appears.
Yeah. Last year also we faced some problem.
Right.
The salinity water enter the village.
Oh, okay.
The filter is not easy.
Right. I see. But what about upstream? Is there a case for making it deeper in certain parts and so on?
No, already some area, some people encroached the catchment area.
Right.
Catchment area.
Yes. And
some people also remove the sand unauthorized way. Unauthorized way.
Yes. So it's illegal.
Illegal.
Yeah.
That also created another problem.
Yeah. So these are what the public needs to be aware, that when people engage in illegal sand mining, and illegal encroachment is illegal anyway, and when they act for themselves, perhaps using some form of political patronage or whatever, the greater impact is felt in times like this, as we are witnessing today, the disaster in terms of the flooding and so on. And garbage is a big problem. People dump stuff and then they enter the waterways, and now we're having a problem, a challenge at the sea mouth in Kalutura, where they're clearing the sea mouth. And all this is a direct impact of activities taken by before. And that's why the people need to be far more aware of the longer impact of illegal sand mining, and that there is a reason and a purpose why these activities are banned, isn't there?
Yeah, the best people accept the government law. Soon after tsunami 2004, The government engaged the law, coastal law.
Yes.
They have identified high-risk area.
Yeah.
60 meters, 90 meters, 100 meters, 300 meters.
The sort of conservation, the preservation.
Yeah. Preservation.
Yeah.
The people not accept.
Right.
They are ready to lose their life and property.
So they are gambling with their lives and their property.
Yeah. First, we have conducted so many awareness programs.
Yeah.
This year, we have planned to conduct over 500 training program, 450 awareness program.
Yeah.
That's a common program.
Right.
That best people want to accept about natural justice.
Yeah.
That is one.
Yeah.
The second one, the last November, we have disseminated early warning. That warning instructed, don't go to sea.
Yes.
Most of the people accepted and respect this early warning.
Right.
Some people not accepted. We have lost 14 human lives, 14 fishermen. Therefore, the Ministry of Disaster Management or Disaster Management Center kindly request to respect this early warning.
Mm-hmm.
This early warning. I think compared with last year, this year people, most of the people
are listening.
Listening. Therefore, the death rate also reduced. Up to now, only 11 people reported that death.
Mm-hmm. Just to remind our viewers who may have joined us later that our guest this morning is Dr. S. Amalanathan, who is the Director General of the Disaster Management Center and coming under the Ministry of Disaster Management, and is very kindly taken the time off, challenging times, but to come here and to discuss the challenges that and the work, and the important work that they're doing at the Disaster Management Center. Thank you again, Dr. Amalanathan, for coming here and for being on our program and talking about these things. So it's heartening to note that this year people seem to be listening to your early warning systems and advisories and so on, and are learning, perhaps some will say the hard way, but they are learning to respect some of these things that you all are putting out, because a lot of research and a lot of effort is put into this thing. And okay, you may get the Met Department might get the amount of rain wrong, but by and large they get it right. And so it's important for people to follow these advisories and remain vigilant when they are asked to do so. It makes life much easier that way. And what about, do you have enough places to house these people, 120,000 nearly?
Yeah. Already we have identified about 831 safety center.
Okay.
831 safety center.
Right.
There are different places.
Yeah.
And also last year we have constructed 3 safety center. One Badula district, one Kekol district, one other Gamba district.
Right.
And also we have identified this about 831 safety center. And also this year we have allocated 102 million to upgrade the facilities.
Right.
The washing facilities, the sanitary facilities, that type of facilities. Therefore, the people, and also we have already aware this safety center location, and also how to evacuate that people
Right.
from this high risk area to
safer
ground.
Yeah.
And also we have already drained our National Disaster Relief Service officers,
right,
and also Samuti Development officers,
right,
Gram and Ladari also.
Right.
Now Ministry is looking after this the particular affected people.
Right.
Within this, now already we have established 229 welfare center. About 54,000 people who are staying in this welfare center.
Oh, okay. About 54,000.
54,000.
Right. And is there enough money?
Yes. Already we have allocated 49 million, especially for cooked meals and dry ration and emergency activities.
Right.
From this year, we have allocated 1 million immediate emergency requirement.
Right.
To the district secretariat.
Right. Okay.
And they don't depend on the ministry or other department. They can spend the money without any approval.
Right. Okay. So they have a million?
And a million, 25 million for 25 districts.
Right. Okay.
In addition, now we have allocated 49 million.
Also to the district?
Yeah.
Okay. For the affected district?
Yeah.
Right. Then, and how do you find, how's the fusion between the forces and yourselves?
Our emergency operations center is functioning 24 hours.
Right.
Already, military coordinators from 3 forces and police attacked this emergency operations center.
Oh, I see.
Now, center is coordinating this emergency risk operation.
Right.
Already, we have handed over these boats, catamarans, other equipments also.
Right. And talking about equipment, do you? Okay, in an ideal world, what else do you need? In an ideal world, money is no object. We'll print out even more bonds, and we'll buy you what you want. What do you need, Dr. Amalanathan?
No, we need the forecasting is very important.
Right.
The meteorological department established 150 years ago.
Right. Okay.
That is the best meteorological department in the Asian country.
Okay.
The capacity of the meteorological department has to improve. Modernization is very important.
Right.
Therefore, Ministry already has taken step to establish 2 Doppler radar.
Okay.
One Pottivel, the other one Puttalam, with the support of the JICA.
Right.
Already we have initiated that construction part.
These are 2 radar systems.
2 radars, Doppler radar system.
Right.
This system will function from 2020.
I see.
It takes some time.
So, what kind of investment is this?
No, I think already the JICA come forward.
I see.
This
is the Japanese.
This is the grant.
Okay.
The grant program. They will establish that modern Doppler radar, 2 Doppler radar.
Right.
After that, the meteorological department can get the information correct, real-time information. That is very easy.
Right.
And also, the government of Sri Lanka already has given the instruction to modernization of this meteorological department.
Right.
And also cabinet also approved.
What about, do you all need helicopters? Can you justify?
Already last year we have utilized 12 helicopters, Sri Lankan helicopters.
Okay.
12 helicopters, especially for evacuate the people. Evacuate the people.
Right.
Helicopters available. Okay. If need in addition, there is a short period. The other government also agreed to give this the helicopter support from Indian government. Last year, Australia also requested.
Right. So they'd lend us. We can borrow helicopters.
Yeah. Then already we have had 12 or 13 or 14. No?
Right.
We can utilize.
Right.
The last year that 12 is that's enough.
Right. But in an ideal world, you want to see the Met Department modernized. And what else do you need? What are you missing? You got 242 boats.
Yeah.
And engines.
Yeah.
What else do you want? Do you need more boats?
I think this is enough.
Okay.
Now out of this 242, now up to today we are using only 120.
Ah, okay. So you got 50%.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But what about maintenance and
maintenance? Already we have handed over this boat to 3 forces. They are saving engineers, service particular engineer on proper way.
Right.
Therefore, there are no problems.
So these all ready?
Anytime ready. Anytime ready. Right. Yesterday, government agent Ratnapura requested some boat.
Yeah.
Within 2 hours, we have sent.
Okay. So that's very good. How about blankets and mats and so on?
Blankets and mats are now stores available. I think last year.
There was a problem
last year Chinese government have handed over. There are so many things.
Okay.
Then now available.
So you all have warehouses in which you all are storing these and so on?
Yes. Already we have sold some emergency items like blanket, safety jackets.
Oh, okay.
And
where do you store this? I see.
Okay.
So that's where you all have your main center.
Yeah, and also already we have handed over some item to district secretary.
Right. Okay. I see. So by and large, Dr. Amalanathan, you are doing a wonderful job, for which obviously the entire country is most grateful for. And I hope that you will utilize us, the media, to highlight some issues, to highlight the needs that you all may want support with and help with, because we are always here to lend that assistance and to carry forward the message. I wish you, on behalf of our group and also on behalf of the people, our great appreciation and admiration of what's going on. And I hope that we will continue to hold our luck and keep the figures remarkably down, high as they are. Finally, is there something you want to say to the people out there?
I highlight 2 matters. One is already I highlighted. People has to respect early warning.
They must respect early warning.
Yeah. If they respect that early warning, they can safeguard their life and property.
Right.
That is one. Right. The second one, the relief. Relief.
Right.
People has to allow to receive this relief item only affected people.
Right.
That 2 matters is very important to manage the current situation.
That the relief items will go to the people who are actually affected. And just don't go there and try to...
Sometimes that not affected people expect something.
We must get rid of that sort of culture and understand that these are relief items for those affected. Dr. Amalanathan, thank you very much for coming on here. The Director General of the Disaster Management Center. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this great opportunity.
Well, our heart is with the people, and so the heartbeat of the people and the Vedana of the people is very much understood on our network. And we hope that you'll carry forward this message on Shakti TV and on Shakti FM after this program. Thank you very much once again.
Thank you.
And that's the way it was on Newsline this morning on a very challenging day. Our Shakti, Sirasa Shakti relief program is well underway, and down here in the head office there's a hive of activity down there which will be covered on the rest of our programs. On that note, take care, have a great day, and God bless.
News First, Newsline with Faraz Shauketaly.